Now, there's one last thing I just want to show you, and that is known as fixed length recording. Now, say, for instance, I wanted to record a second part, a second drum part. I can hit this fixed length button right here, and then up here it'll say recording length, and then a given number of bars. So you've got 2 bars, which is selected right now, 4 bars, 8 bars, 16 bars, 32 bars, which would be very, very long, 1 bar, and then just a certain amount of beats. I am going to push 1 bar, and I'm going to push fixed length again, and now you can see that the light is sort of glowing. It's going on and off, on and off. That means that fixed length is now active, which means I'm going to just put my metronome back on. So here we go. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now whenever I hit the record button, remember before I hit the record button in the bar before I'm about to record, that stays the same. But when fixed length is on, I know now that the recording is going to be exactly 1 bar long, because that's what I just decided I wanted it to be. It could have been 2, 4, 8, and so on. I've decided it to be 1 bar. So then basically, when I hit the record button, it's only going to record for 1 bar. So here we go. Ready? It's going to record now. And there we have it. So I can turn that off, turn the metronome off, hit the quantize button. I'm going to put that on 16th notes and quantize it. So the fixed length button is a great way to record if you're not that comfortable hitting the record button to switch off a loop to start looping again whilst you're performing, which is kind of hard if you're performing a beat and then you have to think about hitting that record button in order to start looping your recording. If you're not that comfortable with that, I recommend using the fixed length function, because that way you can say, okay, I'm going to record a 2-bar pattern, for instance. So when you're playing along to it, you just hit that record button, start recording in that next bar, just play along. So you'd be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, and then all of a sudden it will just start looping what you recorded because you decided it was going to be a 2-bar part. So there you have it. That's the my process anyway in terms of recording finger drumming parts. Now there are obviously lots of different ways you can go about that. That's the push for live method, so to speak. And next we're going to be looking at not recording stuff via finger drumming, but recording stuff through programming our beats, which is a whole different approach, but also a very exciting one to come up with beats you wouldn't necessarily input via finger drumming, because you can really experiment and shift individual parts around.